Hey Dad, I think we should start our own YouTube channel.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Yeah, that does sound fun. Would you want to do something like video games or something on the channel?
Yeah, I think we should do like a channel like where we play old games like you used to play, and then games that I play, and see which ones we like better.
Okay. What game you want to play first?
I don't know. Dad, are you gonna embarrass us?
Probably. All right, guys. Here, let's get started with Zelda.
The Legend of Zelda.
Well, you can see here that I've already beat this. We're actually playing it on my Nintendo NES Classic Edition.
Special account.
Yeah. They're discontinued now. You can't really get them anymore, can you?
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, they're discontinued?
Yeah. The NES Classic, you can't get it anymore.
Are they at stores?
No, they're. You can probably get them on eBay for a lot of money, but you can't really. You can't just go out and buy it at a store anymore. So.
I didn't.
We lucked out.
I thought I saw it in a store a couple days ago.
No, I mean if you did, I don't. No, I think they sometime earlier this year they completely discontinued it. So we got a rare find. So that's cool. So you can see here the one at the top was the one where I beat the game in the past, but we're starting a new one here with Link. So that's 3 hearts the way you normally start out. So this is completely starting from scratch game. So here's the first screen of Legend of Zelda. Gosh, I mean, I know this is the first game that really got me hooked on gaming when I was little. I think it came out in 1987. It was like 30 years ago, I think, yesterday. So, it's pretty cool.
Yes.
So, your first thing is you got to go into this room here. It's dangerous to go and get the wooden sword.
Yeah, you might have saw Emma in the intro, but she decided she didn't want to be in the video.
Yeah, she was being a bit of a diva today. It was her first day back to school, so she was a little...
Yeah.
So here we go. What I'm going to do is we're going to start out first. The way that Zelda is laid out, it's not like any games back then, because it's what you call like a non-linear game, meaning that you can go anywhere in the world pretty much at any time. You just might not be able to advance as far as you like at the beginning because you're not strong enough or have the certain things, but you can literally go almost anywhere in this game at any time. But before going to the first dungeon where you have to collect pieces of the Triforce and stuff to save the princess, I like to go get a few more hearts and get the white sword and get what's called the blue ring, because the blue ring makes you stronger and you're less apt to lose your hearts in life, and the white sword actually makes your sword so much stronger than what you have now, so it really gives you an advantage before you start going into the dungeon. So the first thing I'm looking for here is I need to find a bomb, because there's secret heart containers hidden in some areas that have that you have to bomb to open them. So like that blue Octorok there just now, most of the blue enemies are the ones that you can get a bomb from. So typically I just keep heading right here. I really don't have to kill these guys because they're never going to give you a bomb. But the blue Octoroks here, sometimes you can luck into getting one. I know some people like to go buy the bombs, but I really don't like to waste the rupees on bombs because most of the time you can find them for free from somebody. But of course, now that I'm trying to get it here, I'm not going to find it with any of them. So we'll just keep on going here. Sometimes I think there's one blue Octorok here. Yeah. Nope. Of course, if I'd have been playing this any other time, we would have found it early. Where I'm talking, I can't play as good, and my life is going down, and I normally don't lose lives like this. So it's a little different when you're actually playing in front of the camera. But you can just continue again and we'll try to get it here again. So, I think I'll get a bomb this time.
Well, looky here. Look who it is.
Hey, well, Emma decided to show up, guys.
You gonna come up here and sit with us? Are you gonna come up and sit with us? Why you could have just came from the... Alright. How big is the map?
The map, gosh, I don't know. I mean, basically, like, see there in the top left corner, that's the Overworld Map. It's not really helpful, though, because they don't tell you
What anything
is. I mean, so that's how big it is, but it really is kind of worthless.
Yeah.
The only maps that are good are the dungeon maps.
Yeah. Yeah, those ones are good, but you have to get a bunch of stuff before they actually work, which is annoying.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, you gotta, like, find a little hidden area.
Yeah, and then you have to find the compass.
I mean, this really is a difficult game. I mean, I only beat it for the first time earlier this year because, I mean, I played this game a ton growing up, and that's what's kind of crazy about how much I liked it, even though you can't really figure out what's going on for most of it. There's
You died. How much time
such
have you
weird
died?
little things to try
How
to
much
get
time
far
have you
in this game.
died?
What surprised
times
me
have you died?
is when you
How
beat
much
the
time
game,
have
Second
you
time.
died?
yeah, when you beat the game, like, how long did it take you, like 2 hours or 3?
How
Yeah,
many times have
if
you
I really
died?
sit down now and play it straight without
How many
talking
times have
and
you
getting
died?
distracted, I can beat the whole game in about 2 hours.
And that's quick.
Yeah, it's pretty quick. I don't know what the speed run is. I mean, it's nothing like
Oh, that's probably
the
like
speed
about
run's
a
probably
minute.
like 20 minutes knowing somebody. Because I know there's some people that can beat the game without even getting the sword. Well, you can't beat the game, but you can get to Ganon, the final boss, without the sword.
But you can't beat him because you have to do the final thing with the master.
Yeah,
sword.
you have to have. No, not necessarily this.
No, I know it.
Yeah, you do it.
get the
You
sword.
have to hit him with the master sword, with the white. It's actually, it's not the master sword. The master sword wasn't in this one. It's called. Oh, finally a bomb! My gosh. It's actually the magical sword that you have to hit him with, and then you got to shoot him with his silver arrow. So yeah, you can get to Ganon, but you technically can't beat the game unless you have the sword. But I've seen people do it though. It's pretty crazy.
Try and kill things to get hearts. You need some hearts.
I'm trying, but the main thing is I'm just trying to get this heart container that's over here. I'm just glad I got a bomb. It took forever.
You can't use a bomb, right?
But
You can.
you can use it right here. This is where one of the containers is. Oh my gosh, what am I doing?
I like that music.
Oh.
Oh.
Go,
Oh, it's close.
Man, my fingers all slipping all over.
Which one do you want?
Alright, so there's the heart container. Anytime you go in one of these rooms, they give you a heart container or a bottle. Don't pick the bottle.
What's
Because
the bottle
the
do?
bottle will replenish your hearts, but I mean, once you
That's
drink it, it's
terrible.
gone. The heart container,
Really, who would pick
the heart
that
container,
instead
you
of a
keep
heart
it-
container?
I probably did it when I was little. Okay, now what we're going to do is there's another place. I'll just show you just some of the random stuff that I figured out as a kid, but...
Watch out.
Sti-
Oh, you got
oh
a
man, I
fairy.
missed the fairy.
Oh, I thought you got it.
Nah, I missed it.
Go back.
Go back.
Nah, I'll be fine.
Okay.
I can make it up here. So we got 4 heart containers now. I want to get 5.
How many bombs have you
Okay,
got?
this is where another special bombing area is, right there.
What's this one do?
This one should be another heart container, so we'll have 5 heart containers now.
Oh, wow. That was quick.
Now that we have the heart containers, so I have 5, I can get the sword, but before we go get the sword, I'm going to go up to this, there's a secret up here where you can get 100 rupees
Oh,
to just save you some time. Hopefully I won't die, but this is just one of the examples where it's so weird. They give you a slight clue, like it's in one of the dungeons, I forget which one, it might even be the first one. It says Eastern Peninsula is the key, but you walk straight up through here. Why would you ever know to do that? You know, you walk straight up through there, and this is where you get 100 rupees, real easy.
What's the best thing to do with rupees?
I mean, you gotta, there's certain things you do have to buy, like arrows and stuff like that, but you only have to buy it one time. But I like to buy the blue ring because it's like an armor, and basically it makes you much stronger than what you are now. So the enemies have to hit you much more. But this map, the reason you got to get it is because you got to show this map to an old woman, and anytime from then on for 40 or 68 rupees, you can get either red or blue potion to help you in the dungeons. So if you don't have that map, you'll never be able to have like extra power in a dungeon. And it really doesn't matter if I would get killed now, because yeah, I can just start back over. I still keep the rupees and everything that I have. You just start. And what I'll do now we can head up and get the white sword. Actually, there's another little secret bombing place here. I think this one's only for 30 rupees.
But still
It's better than nothing. It may even just be 10 rupees. That's 30. But what it is you need 250 rupees to buy that blue ring. Otherwise, I mean, you can do it. It just takes you forever to do it the other way. But now we'll just go up here and we'll get the white sword. These guys are called levers, the ones that come up out of the ground.
I hate them.
Yeah, they're kind of annoying.
And then those guys that come out of the water, those are, what are they called, guardians?
They're called, no, it's, I forget right offhand. It's like, it's not, oh, they're Zora. You know, just like the Zora, the water people.
Oh, so they're bad on this one?
I think it's called Zora. I could totally be wrong here. But,
so they're bad in this one?
Yeah, they're bad in this one. It might not be Zora. I could be wrong.
It wouldn't make sense for it to be Zora
because
because the king acted so...
Okay, you gotta be careful here. You can keep going back up and down, and that guy will eventually get out of your way. Oh, God.
Is that like a goat?
No, you know, he's a Lionel. You know the guy. You know the guys on Breath of the Wild that are really hard. That's a Lionel.
Yeah, I can tell now.
See, and this is the white sword. They say master using it, but they don't really call it the master sword. Okay, so now.
Cause in the 80s, like a long time ago, in the 80s,
yeah,
they didn't know if they were gonna call it a master sword.
You're right. That's exactly right.
What?
She said in the 80s they didn't know they were going to call it the Master Sword. It's true. Because they didn't know what this...
So the fans made it?
I mean, no, it's just... I think the first time they used Master Sword was probably... I think it was in the Zelda Link to the Past, the one on Super Nintendo.
Yeah, that fairy one in there!
Oh, the one that had like the pink hair.
Yeah.
That was weird. Why did he have pink hair?
I don't know. Oh, here's the thing. You definitely got to buy the blue candle, so we'll go ahead and buy...
Keys, that's a lot.
Don't ever buy a key. It's goofy. You can find all the keys you need in the dungeons.
Well, but you could go quicker through the dungeon.
No. If you do it smart, you never really have to worry about the number of keys. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to head this way, and there's a place that I can bomb. Oh, I should have got that bomb. Now you bomb right here next to this edge, and there's another secret place. I think you get 30 rupees here. Okay, so you can bomb the rocks to find secret stuff, but you burn. You gotta burn these bushes with the candle to reveal hidden stuff. Just like right here, you burn that bush, and there's a staircase, and this is 100 rupees.
When are we gonna start playing?
Here in a second. I'm getting ready. After all I gotta do is get up to 250 for you, and when I get up to 250, we'll go get the blue ring, and then I'll let.
What's the blue ring do?
The blue ring is what gives you that extra power. Remember?
Which extra power?
No, like it's like an armor. Like when the enemies hit you, it doesn't hurt as bad.
Oh, that would help.
Oh, it was only 10. I thought it was more. All right, so.
Is there anywhere else you know?
These are the like Bobokans or whatever they're called. That's what those guys are with the arrows. You know that, right?
So you can go back to that at any time and it would fill you back up?
Yeah, you can go back to the fair. Yeah, I use that all the time. Okay, now we need to go just hunt around and get about 30 more rupees. Oh, I know of a place we can go. Oh, I can go get you another heart container too, real fast. It's on the way. Alright, right here you can burn this bush. I think this one's only 10. And then this one, the 5th bush over from the right, there's a heart container. So now you already, you have 6 heart containers, so that puts you at a big advantage.
Yeah.
Once we get the, I normally don't like to do this one because it's 30, the max you can get are 255. I normally don't like to do this because you are wasting all of the extra rupees, but we're just wanting to get that blue ring for you now. So now we'll go get the blue ring.
What does the blue ring do?
It's like an armor, and it turns your whole suit blue. See how you're green now? You'll actually turn like a light blue after you get
You know where it is?
Yeah, it's a secret.
No,
So it's like the outfit on Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, it's like a blue tunic that you wear after, but they just have a ring that you put on for whatever reason. It's hard to even tell it's a ring from the
I
way
know,
it looks.
I looked at it, it doesn't even look like a ring.
I guess it's
They had to
because
get
it was in
creative
the
back then.
80s.
Yeah, it was back when they only had these 8. I'm not good at talking and playing.
Get wrecked.
Let's go get the.
Let me check something. Ring. The ring, right? Need enough coins, right? Hey, Daddy, how many times have you died?
I think I've already died about 4 times, and that's kind of unheard of.
Yeah.
That's kind of unheard of for me.
That's not good. It's not a good sign.
Hey, I think I'm doing pretty good considering and talking and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, Daddy is not very good at multitasking.
No. And you can tell that we're good, that we're real deal Legend of Zelda fans.
Here's where the secret thing. See, you had to hit that guy. See, that's the blue ring.
Mm-hmm.
You eventually have to buy that meat later, because you got to give that to some random guy in one of the levels. Otherwise, he won't let you through the rest of the dungeon.
And you can tell that we're really big Legend of Zelda fans because we have this skin for the Nintendo 3DS, and it's
That's not blue, Daddy.
it's dangerous to
You're
go
like a
along
light
and take
blue,
this.
see?
It's like the
No.
It's like a really
original
pale blue. It's
part
almost white.
where you
now,
get
ain't it?
the regular sword.
All right, Blake.
Oh, boy.
You ready?
Hold on 1 second. Oh wait, that's white. It's not. Okay.
It's technically white.
Yeah, it looks white to me.
All right, I'm gonna get you over to the first dungeon. Where do you want?
Boy,
Let me tell you where to go.
I remember. I think you go on a raft, right?
Oh, yeah?
You go on the raft.
No, because you don't get the raft till I think go up. You don't get the raft I think till the 3rd dungeon maybe. So
Daddy, do you have
right.
to go in dungeons?
Yeah,
If I'm going to the dungeon.
Bubby's just gonna play the first dungeon.
And then we're gonna go to Ganon.
Yeah, after Blake beats the first dungeon, like I save stated for right before the Ganon fight starts, and I just want to see if they can beat Ganon. Because actually, Ganon himself, once you get to him, he's really not that difficult. Which I was kind of disappointed the first time I beat him. I was like,
Yeah, he takes like
oh, that
5
was it.
seconds.
Oh, here's a trick right here. You don't even have to waste. It's just in this one. It's just a trick. You don't see how there's a door up there that's locked.
Yep.
You don't have to waste in this one. Go back out and go back in, and it'll be open. It was a glitch in this game. It's only on the first dungeon. Go back out, and then when you go back in, watch that door will be open at the top. See? So that's one reason you can save some keys. Go over here to the left, and this first area you can kill this bat, which they call the bat Keese. on here for some
Wait,
reason.
why do I have fire? instead?
That's for the B button. A button's your sword.
Take this. I can use the boomerang for these guys, right?
Well, you don't have the boomerang.
I know. I meant like once
So
I
now
get
there's
it.
a key.
Now I
Where's
can go.
Gannon?
You can go to the other side. I think over there you get a map. It helps you a little bit.
Yeah, I want that.
Hey, Daddy, what do you want to do when we get upstairs?
I don't know. See that?
You
One
just
of
want to
those.
hang out?
One of those guys have a key.
Hey, Daddy,
Go get the key. It'll go away.
go.
You got it.
So, Daddy, what do you get the key for?
Is that all that they had, or is this the map?
No, that's it. It was just a key.
Oh yeah, because you can see the little dot now.
Yeah. Well, no, but when you actually get the map, there's a map and a compass that you can get in
I know
each
that.
dungeon.
The compass shows each
What's a
block,
compass?
and then the map
Shows
is
you, like,
just
the
a little
direction.
platform, right?
Oh, those for boats?
Some boats have them, yeah.
Hey, why is there a timer?
No, that one freezes time
Oh,
whenever you do it. And
so like everything.
the guys freeze. It makes it easy.
So they can't do damage on you.
Right.
That's nice.
Hey, Daddy, you just want to hang up upstairs and eat and drink and
Mhm.
I'm thirsty. Hey, Daddy, I think if they're watching this, they'll think weird. What? I don't think they knew what I said.
Alright.
Alright, now this is the room that has the compass.
Boom. Boom. Ah! Please don't die right now.
Why are you wearing a hat?
Oh yeah, the compass shows you where you need to go, and then the map shows you each room.
Right.
That's cool.
You tired after your first day?
I hated my first day. It's boring.
Yeah, what grades are you guys in now?
6th.
What are you, Emma?
First.
Getting big.
Not really.
Okay, just go up. That's the room you came from.
It's the one.
You can actually just go ahead and go right
What the
because
heck is
you don't need to go in that room. Okay, no, you can go
You
up.
really don't even need the map part.
There's the map if you want to get it, but
You really don't need it.
you don't have to have it.
Look at a key. I don't think that guy. There you go. I was like, why am I not doing that? Isn't there like a 3-headed dragon in a minute?
No, that's in a later level. It's just a regular dragon.
Is it like a boat?
I got a bomb.
Yay.
Now go left.
Hey, Dad,
I feel like I'm
you know what I think
going
is
out
a
the
good
way.
bonus round?
Now down here.
Hey, Daddy.
What you think?
You know what I think is a good
Ah, I
bonus
hate
round?
these things.
Go. Left. Go down left. Oh,
Hey, Daddy, you know
it's
what?
tough.
You know what? They should do. a
It'll start
bonus
you right at the front of the thing. You don't have to. It starts you right at the front of the dungeon.
Ugh, I have to go all the way back through it. Wait. Does
Or
it
do you wanna
save
just-
all the stuff that I've done?
Or you just want to try to do Ganon?
I want to do this.
Do this one
Yeah.
dungeon? Yeah, I mean you could just kind of go through quick here and
Yeah, I
kind of
don't
dodge
have to
everybody.
really. I don't really have to do it.
Yeah. And you technically, if you're just going to do this one dungeon, you don't even have to go left to where we were. That was going to get you the bow from the bow and arrow. But if you're not going to go any further, you don't have to do it. You know,
Daddy,
think
what's
I'm
our
gonna go ahead
channel
and
be
get
called?
you want to get the bow or not? You want to get the bow or not?
No, I don't think we need it.
Because go through there. To the right.
To the right.
Yeah.
To the right now. I'm about to die already. I'm not good.
This is where you get the boomerang from these guys.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Why can I not kill anything?
There you go. There's your boomerang.
Alright, I'm gonna
Okay.
go ahead and
Now,
I'm gonna go ahead and have this. How can I set it for which one?
you just hit start and it'll automatically be on B. Okay? And you
Ah.
hit B. Now, okay, I think the next room, not the next room, but after that, Okay,
I need
just
some
go.
hearts.
Just go ahead and go up. Don't stay near the walls because those guys will carry you back to the beginning of the level.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm going up. Okay.
Those
Now
guys
here. Okay. Now
here
here's.
are like
Okay.
in the
If you want me to
Nintendo
tell you how to beat this
64.
guy, you want me to.
How?
Well, just see. Watch his pattern. See. You just basically just move down when those things kind of come out and go in between them.
Oh, Daddy, I think.
Just go up to his head and stab him 3 times in the head. His head. Just keep stabbing. Stab. Oh, you almost beat him.
I give up. I
Try
was
one more
close
time.
enough.
You want to try one more time and beat him?
Okay, fine.
Try one more time and get the Triforce.
Fine. Boy.
Wait, one Triforce piece?
Yeah, it's just one piece of the Triforce.
And then we'll go ahead and get Ganon.
Yeah, then we'll see.
What are we getting? Are we going to put the video?
Left.
Ow. Why am I doing my controller?
Mom is taking a nap.
Really?
Oh, I can get them with the...
She's had a busy day.
Yes, and having to get us all ready for school. But that it was annoying, and then she had to go out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I went the wrong way.
Oh, Daddy.
No, you're going the right way. Go now. Keep going right.
Really? You got out early?
Yeah, I got out early today for
I
work.
like that.
Mhm.
You got out like right out when I got out of school.
Mhm.
You got out when I got out of school. Hey, Daddy.
Skippy dip dip. We do it.
All right. Now, right when you get in here, just go straight for the dragon's head and just keep stabbing. Okay.
Oh my gosh, the hand almost grabbed him, right?
That his head.
Why can't I do it?
Got him.
Yay! Oh, fairy.
There you go. Now go in here and get you a Triforce.
Oh, that's the truth.
Not the whole one, and it's just a piece.
Nice. Well, there's the first.
Took
There's the
about
first
four-
Zelda
took about 4
dungeon.
tries, but I did good. Not really.
All right, now let's try the Ganon. Okay, let me show you how to do it. Go over there to the classic and hit reset. The button on the right.
The reset button.
Yep.
Bump.
Okay, and then this is my Zelda. Okay, it should be here. Okay, now this. Okay, you got it ready. You gotta have
Oh boy.
the Those are the silver arrows. You gotta have them equipped.
Okay.
Okay, now this is what's gonna happen. You're gonna hit pause. You're already in Ganon's dungeon. I recommend you just stay where you are and just keep hitting with the sword, stabbing as hard as you can because he's invisible, and every now and then you hit him. And then
You want
after
me to change directions every now and then?
every now and then, but just kind of stay in the same place. But after you hit him 3 times, he'll come back and he'll turn brown. And when he's brown, hit the B button and shoot him with the silver arrow.
And then he's dead.
And then he dies. I mean, so it's
That's it?
kind of easy.
Well, I guess just back then it wasn't.
Move up. See,
Oh
you
my
got him
gosh,
there.
he's so big.
Move up a little bit. Up and to the left. I like to stay about. Now shoot to the left. Yeah, like right there. So you hit him. Just keep hitting.
How did I make him disappear?
You hit him twice, I think.
How did
I
I
hit
make
him
him?
3 times.
No, I mean you've hit him twice. Just keep doing the sword. Keep doing the sword. Okay, now shoot him. You got him. See, it was easy.
That was easier
I
than
know.
the
See, and
dragon.
I know he just turns to ashes. But see, look, you got the red tunic now. It makes you really strong. So now you go up to the next room and you save Zelda.
Oh boy.
Watch, there's fire here. You got to hit it. Hit it with the sword.
Bunk. Bunk.
Yeah.
Bunk. Bunk.
Yay!
Yay.
He
Wait,
beat
why
it.
does she have a red dress? Doesn't she have like that blue?
It's different. I mean, yeah, she doesn't really look like your typical Zelda. But yeah, that's the end of the original NES Legend of Zelda. Definitely my favorite game of all time.
Speaking of endings, one thing that makes me laugh is the Ghostbusters game ending where they what did they spell wrong?
Yeah, they spell like congratulations wrong.
Yeah,
I think they put a R in it.
Congratulations. That's what
And,
it said.
or like they maybe not even had an S on the end, like congratulation.
Yeah, it
You know
said
what I mean? There's not even an
congratulations.
S. It's pretty
Yeah,
bad.
this is a terrible game.
Pretty bad. I remember renting that game growing up, but I never bought it. It was pretty awful.
I can say it.
How much money did it get?
Congrats.
I don't know. I'm sure it probably did well just because it was based on a movie. But that was it for Zelda, guys. We had a good time playing it. Had fun our first video here. If you like us, check us out and subscribe and like and comment.
Recommend the next game we should play.
Yeah. Tell us what game you want us to
and
play
one more
next,
thing.
and we'll try to do that because we got a big collection of games.
Okay, so we
I've got-
And if you want me to play VR games, I have an HTC Vive, so I can play VR too.
let's tell them about this. Okay, so we have the Zelda Cup.
Yeah.
Okay, so it has Ganon on it. So
There's
that-
all the bad guys. And then
Link
Zelda.
on the other side, don't it?
and then we have Link. And just this cup has a bunch of little small characters and big characters. And and the top's kind of gold.
All right. Bye, everybody. Tell everybody like us and subscribe.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.